What's up, everybody? I'm actually in the middle of a stealth camp, and I just wanted to come on and say hello. So far, so good tonight. A little hectic earlier on in the evening, but we leveled out here. Traffic is kind of winding down at the intersection over here. Got the green light on. And just chilling with the tent, the tarp. I always say tent, the tarp, and the hammock all situated. And we're just watching traffic. We had our dinner, we had dessert. Just trying to hide the light from the cars. A lot of traffic going east to west and north to south. Four-way intersection over here. Hope everyone's doing good. I do have the extra jacket on now. Temperature's dropping a little bit. Probably see my breath a little bit. Hey, Henry. What you doing? I'm trying to get the chat. I can't see the chat. Hopefully I'm coming in all right. I don't want to hide it. Oh, there you are. All right, thanks. What you up to? Shower yet? I waited 45 minutes for a small pizza. I don't think I'll ever go there again. Every time I go there, I have a tough time. Either they mess up the order or... Oh, car coming. I've had a white truck on my tail, I think. He's been up and down this road like 4 times, and he stopped right next to the road over here. That's before I had the hammock up. But I just stood by the tree for a little while. And he just drove by. He just drove by again. It's like a Ford F-150 with black trim. But the first time he stopped, and I stood like I froze because I didn't know what to do. Because it's over to my right over here. There's a big bright sign for the mini mall, our plaza, and it shines pretty far out here. Like I said earlier, it's not very deep wooded area. It's like a sliver of woods, and the road's right here. What's everybody up to? Yeah, Millie's. Hello. What's up, Boston? Yeah, Millie's Pizza. 45 minutes. I actually ordered it, left, and she said 10, 15 minutes. I went back in 20 minutes. And I waited another 25 minutes. Still early. Probably just gonna hang out here for a little bit, and I'm not tired at all yet. I'll probably sleep pretty comfortable in the hammock tonight. Can't really see it. Maybe I can get the light on it quickly. Get the white light on it. I don't want the red light. Ah. Can't really see it. I'm underneath the tarp tonight. Yeah, we got some green people over here. Some aliens out here, probably. Sometimes when I'm out here alone, especially when I'm out here in the quiet ones, the quiet, stealth camps in the deep woods, I always think about like an alien spaceship coming down and, well, car coming. Non-stop traffic. A little spaceship and an alien coming down and sucking me up into the saucer. I never used a green light before, really. Someone told me hey Kyle, you should use a green light. And I'm like, okay. I guess it definitely makes it a little bit stealthier. It's not as bright. Color, yeah, it messes with your color blindness. How so? I mean, can you see the green, or does it hurt your eyes or something? Oh, in a good way. Okay, good. All right, Hen. Love you, Henry. Is anybody else here stealth camp? Cheryl, do you stealth camp? Do you watch anybody else? A lot of good stealth campers out there. It's the first time I've been live. Just thought I would come on and check it out. The channel is only a couple months old. I appreciate everybody for all the likes and the watches. It's been a cool journey so far. Oh, do you like camping? Do you like camping in the woods, stealth camping, anything like that? Yeah, stealth camping. For some reason, my light keeps going off. It's fully charged. Sorry about that, guys. Ah. Ramirez, how you doing? Thanks for coming on. I'm in the middle of the woods near an intersection, stealth camping at a plaza. The video will be out tomorrow night. It's been a cool little camp tonight. I've had a couple little hiccups. I had a white truck stop a few times over here by the road. I got really paranoid. Yeah, hiding from bears. I have to admit, that's like one of my concerns. If I cook out here, I get real paranoid about bears, of course. I'm close enough to the road that I think I'm okay tonight. I don't have any food with me anymore. But we do have a lot of black bear over here. A lot of skunk, I've seen a lot of porcupine the past few months. Car coming. What else have I seen? Um, yeah, I just cross my fingers I don't see any rattlesnake, black bear. Definitely see a lot of bear, or not bear, excuse me, a lot of deer. I did a stealth camp a couple months ago on a cliff intersection. It's actually up the road here about a mile, I would say, yeah, about a mile. And in the middle of the night, I had to leave because something was pretty close to my hammock. It made a loud screeching noise. You guys, if you want to check out the video, it's on my page, but it's called Cliff Intersection Stealth Camp. And it was pretty interesting. I had to leave at like 2 in the morning. And I walked all the way home. Kentucky. All right. Yeah, Kentucky. Never been. I've been through there. I have friends that have family there. They say it's beautiful. I'm in the Northeast in Massachusetts. I just heard a little kids yelling. Probably out of the car window. So I'll probably stay on for 20 minutes, 25 minutes. This is, like I said, it's my first live. Maybe I'll do one in the near future at the house. Everybody can ask questions and I can tell you a little bit more about me and whatnot. Hey, Rob. Yeah, man, cool. Yeah, I'm actually doing one now, Rob. I worked today, but I got out here at a decent time, so I got out here around 6. I ran home after work, showered, said hi to the family. Yeah, sure, Cheryl. Stealth camping is really, I guess, camping in an area where you're not supposed to, bottom line, you know. I'm probably a risky area to camp. Not at a campground, but more so at like a public area. And I try not to, I don't camp at any private land or anything like that. Anything that's marked. I have a lot of cars. One's right here at the intersection. I'm gonna lean back a little bit. It's amazing how many cars are on the road over here. I wasn't expecting this many cars over here, but it makes it a little bit more exciting. Yeah, Rob, so which one were you watching? I try to do one a week. I'm still learning a lot. Still learning how to talk to the camera and getting comfortable with it, so. I'm actually talking really loud in the woods, but there's a lot of, you could probably hear crickets and stuff, frogs. Yeah, Cheryl, pretty much. But I have some cool gear. I invested in some camping gear, sleeping bag, tarp, hammock, small bivy tent. If you see the camera or the light, it's because the cars are coming by. Oh, the quarry one, yeah. Oh, I was spooked there, man. That's probably by far the spookiest one I've talked about out there. That was more of a camping one, but I wasn't supposed to be there either. A lot of people go up there and party and stuff like that. That was a tough sleep. I barely got any sleep then. What a beautiful spot, though. I appreciate you watching that one. Yeah, camping with Champion. Yeah. Todd is cool, man. He's an inspiration. He's an inspiration. Of course, Steve is too. Steve, I came across a few years back, and right when I started watching him, I was like, I could see myself doing that. And you just go out and do it and build a community, you know? Yeah, man, talk about anxious. I'm an anxious person, believe it or not. I'm a real anxious person, actually. And I know there's a couple of people that talk about it also that are stealth campers. I think this is a way for me to get away and unwind, believe it or not, you know? Even though it's hectic sometimes and can cause anxiety, when I'm out here now, it's when I'm all set up in a decent spot, I feel good. So, but from now on, when I go to those darker spots, I probably should be a little bit more careful. I don't carry bear spray and anything. I'm thinking about getting some. In that camp in the quarry, I cook food and I flung it everywhere. I got it all over my bag. I was so paranoid about black bear out there. And oh, rattlesnake and copperhead snakes. Because I was on the ground in the tent. But Todd, yeah, Todd just did a nice camp. That was a good one. I watched that last night. I'm happy for him. He seems like a really genuine guy. There's a Dunkin' Donuts straight across here. Looks like I don't think it's open, but there's a lot of traffic over there. What's everybody up to? You guys up to anything? You just in for the night? I think maybe the light. I'm wondering if it's like touch activated or something. Yeah, Rob, I think you just have to get out and do it. I can't tell you how many times I've doubted myself. Even tonight, even today at work. I really wanted to do this, but a part of me, a part of me was like, you know, that self-doubt creeps in, you know? Like, why you got to go out in the woods? Don't go out in the woods. Your brain was trying to protect you, you know? That's what it does. Um, oh, this guy's turning in here. The worst thing is getting caught during a stealth camp too. I got caught a couple of weeks ago. I decided to camp at the casino in the I decided to camp in my car. I set up the back and I went to the casino. I played some casino games and I went into the garage and went to sleep or I was trying to sleep and the security guy knocked on the window at like right I was just about to doze off and I heard dunk dunk dunk. I thought it was the car next to me. I don't know if I was dreaming, but I was kind of half in and out and I looked out and he was on his radio. My stomach dropped a little bit. He was a young kid, and I'm just like, oh yeah, okay. He's like, you can't stay here. I'm like, okay, I'm on my way. He's like, take your time. So he escorted me out of the garage, which was very strange because I was really comfortable. I didn't think well, I did have suspicion because the cameras. Like I said in the video, I don't know if they're like watching the camera every single person, but I'm sure they don't want anybody sleeping in the car and possibly, who knows, doing drugs or whatever, causing trouble. Yeah, it's not a good feeling. But I just tell people, if you get caught, just be kind, respectful, courteous. Just say, "Hey, I'm on my way. I'm on my way out. I don't mean any trouble. I just love camping." And that's that. A bunch of motorcycles going by. I don't know if you guys can hear them. That's cool. Maybe if I flip it around for a second, see if you guys can see anything. Oh, Rob. So I am in a nearby shopping plaza or mini mall sliver of woods. So I scoped this place out a few weeks ago. I came over yesterday to try to find a spot, and I came tonight and I decided that there's a little patch of woods to the right of the plaza. I was thinking about on the other side there was one of those what are they called? Oh, can't think of the name. But anyways, on the other side of the parking area, there was another patch of woods, but they were way too thin. And then I was going to sleep behind the building, but it's kind of boring. I like having a little bit of action. So I scoped this one out, and I'm in the woods right now to the right of the plaza. There's a back road right behind me, and the main road and intersection is straight ahead. So I have the hammock up behind me and the tarp over my head, and I'm just watching the intersection and talking to you guys. The video will be out tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon or something. Rob, where are you from, Rob? Are you from the area too, or? It's actually really comfortable right now. Another car just went by. It's kind of nice because I have the tarp behind me. That's why I put it up, so the reflection of the light would stay on this side. Oh, nice. Okay. That's a part of the country I really haven't been through. I mean, I drove from, I used to live in Vermont. We took a trip after high school. I drove from southern Vermont all the way to Sandy, Utah, and I lived in Utah for 2 months. Played football out there. Went through a lot of states, of course. Um, don't remember going through that area though. We might have been a little bit north from there. Oh, is that right? He's up there? I thought he was down. I thought he was down south. He's in Tennessee. Is that where you said Tennessee? I thought he was. I thought Todd was from. Oh shoot, where? Oh, Alabama. Ah, okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Todd's a good character. That truck just shined his lights right in here. I'm surprised people are still using this back road. The plaza's closed. I'm thinking that maybe the police will be around, roving around too at some point. You'll see in the video, I did come across the cop earlier. He wasn't bothering me, but right where I was parked, he managed to park his car right when I was about to get over here. Sometimes you have bad luck. You have to roll with the punches, I guess. Yeah. So was it still warm down there? It's been beautiful up here. The last 3 weeks has been perfect weather. I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, I keep turning the camera just because the cars. I'm gonna stand for a couple more minutes. 90 today. Jesus. Still warm. Yeah, we shut down the pool about a month ago. And then ever since then, it's been 70, 75. It was 80 one day this past week. 90s getting up there. I love the fall up here. I just don't like the winters. I'm kind of excited about camping in the winter. I love hiking and crap like that, but it's going to be pretty interesting in the snow. I'll have to get some warm weather gear. I'm a Yeah, fall's the best. It's just not long enough. But hey, every day we're alive is good, man. Just blessed. Yeah, every morning I'd wake up and I appreciate what I have and what we have. That's why it's good to come out here too. I get to reflect and just think, kind of unwind and get away from everything. But I feel guilty, leaving the wife and the son, but they're not too far. I'm not too far from home right now. Not tonight. But I've been eyeing this area for a little while. Yeah, it's cool to build a community too. And that's what I like about Todd and Steve. They have I'm telling you, the camping community is so cool, so chill. Same with Random Adventures. I've been watching him too. Good-hearted people, man. Never met him in real life. I could just tell. I have a good sense of people like that. And that's why I miss my military people, all my military friends. That's what it reminds me of. Good-hearted people, and they care about you, and they care about helping others and loving, that's what it comes down to. So there's got to be a lot more than that. Yeah, thanks, Rob. Appreciate it. Yeah, it'd be cool if we could meet up, man. I like meeting new people from different walks of life. It's important. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, I got out in 2010. 2006, 2010. Yeah, I'm glad I did it. Because after high school, I didn't know. I tried college. That wasn't working out. I played some college football, came back home. It was like a last resort. My father did not want me to go. Best choice I've ever made in my life. Discipline, self-discipline, friendships, community. Um, I got to explore lots of Europe. Was stationed in some pretty interesting spots. And it taught me a lot about myself, and it taught me a lot about a lot of different things, you know? I met a lot of diverse, a big group of different people. And yeah, it opens up your eyes, you know? I remember going to boot camp in the first day and how scared I was, and then getting out after boot camp and the feeling of accomplishment. It's nothing like it. And then serving your country, and then, going overseas and doing that, and just appreciate it. I'm glad I did it, and it taught me leadership as well. I've been on for 30 minutes. I'll stay on for a little bit longer. I'm just hanging out. I probably won't go to sleep for another couple hours. It's definitely getting chillier out. I know it's hard to see you can see my breath a little bit. The sleeping bag's gonna be nice and cozy. Kind of worried about ticks too. I kind of brushed myself off earlier, but I've been walking through all these woods, small branches rubbing against me. I'm covered up. Most of my body's covered up, but ticks are a big problem. Let me get a drink of water here. That was a moped. I think the last group of people just left the plaza, closed up shop. I'm in my little chair I got from Dick's. It's been a life changer, game changer. I was sitting on the I was sitting on the ground before. I kind of like camping near the road too, because I like the noise. It helps me sleep a little bit. When I was out in the quarry, just hearing the bugs, and it wasn't enough noise. You could hear the rocks falling from the cliff. Yeah. I have some ideas for Halloween as well. Those are definitely going to be those are going to take some guts. Should be very exciting. See if I can move this. Oh, there you go. That's my view from. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay. I'll show you the road. I don't know if you guys can see the road now. There's the sign. That's literally how close I am to the road. That's the sign of all the stores. It's probably like 50 feet. Hear some dogs in the background. Yeah. Yeah, Halloween's a good time. Probably gonna spook myself. I think Halloween was one of my favorite growing up. We used to, we used to have pillowcases full of candy. I told my son that's what we used to use, pillowcases. We used to fill those things up all the way to the top. And then when we get home, we'd pour it all on the bed. The good thing is I love Snickers and he hates them. So I get to keep all those. I had a good dessert tonight. You'll see it tomorrow in the video. I went over to the grocery store over here and grabbed me one. Another car over here. Is it even 10 yet? It's 9:52. I'll probably try to be out of here 5, maybe 6. The sun will be up by then. I'd say 6:15. Traffic is dying down a little bit. Now there is woods right behind me. Hopefully nothing treks through here. Oh, Rob, are you a football fan? Got to get some good rest for tomorrow. I don't want to be sleeping during the day. Got to watch some football. Oh, we're going to Fright Fest too. We have a Six Flags up here, so the son wants to go to Fright Fest with a bunch of his friends. So I got to have some energy for that. That guy was just pulling a four-wheeler. Nice one too. Nice, Rob. What's your favorite team? Titans? I think I hear gunshots in the background too. I know they have a gun range around, but this time of night, I've been hearing them all night. Hey, Seahawks are decent. I have I play fantasy football and I have their quarterback. My quarterback Daniels got hurt for the Commanders, so I picked up Darnold. Is that his name? Yeah. So I think he's gonna have a decent. They're gonna have a decent week tomorrow. I think they have a good matchup against the Saints. So, but yeah. Oh man, if I had an open spot in my league, I would get you in, man. Yeah, I used to do like 2, 3, and I only do one. One paid league. I don't like doing too many. It's fun. But Washington, yeah, man, I spent some time in Washington. A brief time, about 2 weeks up there. Right off not too far from Seattle. Can't remember the oh, I don't know if it was an Army base. You might be able to tell me. I did some training up there before I went to Guantanamo Bay. And it rained every single day we were there for 3 weeks or 4 weeks, whatever it was. Camp something. I can't remember. Uh, no. What's that? What's that? JB. I'm not familiar with that. It was a bigger base. Oh, McCord. Yeah, it could have been. Lewis? Yeah. It wasn't too far from Seattle because I remember taking a trip. We had like a day off and or night off, and we drove over to Seattle and we went to the bars and we saw the Space Needle and then drove all the way back to base. But I remember, yeah, it was always drizzly, rainy every single day during training. Yeah, there might be other bases. Yeah, I think there's a cop posted up on the road again. Yeah, there's a cop posted up over by the road. I'm right behind the tree, but I just looked over and he's chilling. Let me see. Let me see if you can see him through the trees. 1 second. See those lights right there? Oh, you can't see him. That's him right there. See those two lights? Yeah. Same cop from earlier. He's posting up. There he is. Just looking at the cop. So he's across that field onto the road doing traffic control probably, but back here is the road that goes around. I don't want him to be over here. They're all going real slow by him. Uh, yeah, I gotta be careful. I'm pretty covered by these trees, but it only takes him to look over here, right, and see a light flashing in the woods. But again, that's gonna be really hard for him. He's got traffic worried about. There's a light over here. I think I'm good, Rob. Yeah, he's probably gonna be there for a few minutes. I'm in a good spot. I'm right behind a big pine, so Rob, you got the weekend off? I wish I had the weekends off. I work most Saturdays. I'm blessed with a good job, but we rotate days, so it's kind of nice because you get that one day off during the week. So if I have Sunday, I have Sunday, Monday, and then the next week Sunday, Tuesday, and Sunday, Wednesday. So it's not too bad because you can get some stuff done, but I miss a lot of stuff on the weekend, like games and stuff. Cool. I hope I'll stay on for another we've been live for 49 minutes. Stay on for another 10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I love doing this, Rob, so I'm looking forward to doing a lot more. Thanks for watching and nice to meet you. I appreciate it. This one tonight is going to be nice. I'll put it up tomorrow afternoon. I'm keeping an eye on that cop too. That's why I like coming in. I like doing videos near an intersection or a place with action because it makes the night a little bit more fun. You know what I mean? As long as I don't get busted. My wife will laugh at me. And then I'll have to go home and wake up the dog. The dog will start barking and wake everybody up. Yeah, Rob, I'll start doing more lives too. Like I said, this is the first one. Takes some time to get used to. I'll do one. I'll set up the computer at the house and we'll chit chat and get more people involved and yeah, have an open conversation. It'd be cool. Talk about camping and equipment, and I'm still learning a lot, so ask questions. Oh, also about this spot, when I came in here earlier, there was some trash, which is unfortunate. I'll clean up some of it later, but looks like maybe someone else has been up in here. Oh, there he goes. He just sped off. He's going to get somebody. All right. All right. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna hop in the hammock, bundle up, and try to get some shut eye. And this video will be out tomorrow. Thanks, Rob. Thanks for coming in, and we'll see you soon. Sleep well. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night.